The top 10 is always a big deal. Join me as I reveal now the top 10 action movies of all time as of August 2024. Action movies, who doesn't love them? Explosions, car chases, hand to hand combat scenes. They're the perfect way to get our adrenaline pumping and our hearts racing. But with so many great action movies out there, it can be overwhelming to decide which ones to watch. We've all been there scrolling through Netflix, searching for that one movie that will give us the thrill we're looking for. The problem is, there's just too many options. We've got Marvel, DC, Jason Bourne, John Wick, the list goes on and on. And let's be real, we can't watch them all. Or can we? I mean, think about it. How many of you have seen every Marvel movie out there, but still haven't got around to classics like Die Hard or The Terminator? It's crazy, right? But that's exactly what today is about now. We're going to narrow things down to the creme de la creme. 4 episodes ago, I began counting up on this series, starting at number 50, and we've worked our way up. Today, the top 10 action movies of all time. And I will make the claim these are the 10 action movies you absolutely need to see before you die. Let's hit the list. Number 10. Mad Max Fury Road 2015. This was directed by George Miller. Lead actors in the film are Tom Hardy, Charlize Theron, Nicholas Hoult, and Hugh Keys-Byrne. The film is a high-octane post-apocalyptic action epic where Max and Furiosa lead a rebellion against a tyrannical warlord in a desert chase. So much of this movie is a desert chase. Mad Max Fury Road features relentless, visually spectacular action scenes with high-speed chases, explosive vehicular combat, and inventive stunts. The centerpiece is a thrilling, nearly non-stop pursuit with a convoy of customized vehicles in a high-charged battle set against a surreal desert landscape. Great flick. Number 9, The Wild Bunch, 1969. Directed by Sam Peckinpah. Quite a throwback, but an absolute classic of the action genre. Lead actors were William Holden, Ernest Borgnine, Robert Ryan, and Emilio Fernandez. The film is a classic Western about aging outlaws on one last heist, facing lawmen and revolutionaries. The Wild Bunch features gritty, intense action scenes with brutal gunfights and chaotic shootouts that redefined the genre's approach to violence. This movie allowed what we have today. The climactic battle in a Mexican village is especially notable for its raw, graphic depiction of the outlaws' desperate final stand. Watch this movie. Number 8. Police Story, 1985, directed by Jackie Chan and Shung Sing-Shan. The lead actors in the film are Jackie Chan, Bridget Lin, Maggie Cheung, and Yuen Chor. The film is a Hong Kong action classic starring Jackie Chan as a cop taking on a drug lord, featuring spectacular stunts and fight sequences. Chan's daring feats, like especially a memorable shopping mall chase and a high-altitude climb, showcase innovative choreography that blends martial arts with physical comedy. That's what Jackie Chan was brilliant at, and it set another benchmark for this genre. Number 7, one of my favorite films, Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1981, directed by Steven Spielberg. Lead actors, of course, are Harrison Ford, Karen Allen, Paul Freeman, and John Rhys Davies. This action classic follows archaeologist Indiana Jones racing against the Nazis, boo, to recover the Ark of the Covenant. Raiders of the Lost Ark is packed with thrilling action sequences, featuring Indiana Jones engaged in daring escapades, such as a high-speed truck chase, what a scene, and a brawl with a German mechanic. That was fun how it ends. The film's blend of swashbuckling choreography And practical effects captures the excitement and danger of Jones's adventures with a perfect mix of suspense and humor. Number 6, Hard Boiled, 1992, directed by John Woo. Lead actors in the film are Chow Yun Fat, Tony Leung Chi Wai, Emily Chu, and Anthony Wong. The film is a Hong Kong action classic. Hong Kong knows how to do action movies, people. This has intense gunfights and elaborate choreography as Inspector Tequila Yuen teams up with an undercover cop to take down arms dealers. Hard Boiled featured explosive, meticulously choreographed action scenes, including an extensive hospital shootout and a dramatic tea house showdown. Blending John Woo's signature style, he's been on this list before, with intense cinematic violence. Number 5, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, 1991, directed by James Cameron. Lead actors Arnold Schwarzenegger, Linda Hamilton, Edward Furlong, and Robert Patrick. First movie I saw him in, I love this dude. The film is a science fiction classic that follows a cyborg sent from the future, this time to protect the young John Connor from a more advanced Terminator, the T-1000, while exploring themes of technology, fate, and human resilience in this movie. The action scenes in Terminator 2 Judgment Day are groundbreaking, featuring jaw-dropping visual effects, things we'd not seen before, and high-intensity sequences such as that epic chase through the Los Angeles canals and the climactic showdown at the steel mill. The film's innovative use of practical effects and CGI, particularly in the fluid, shape-shifting abilities of the T-1000, yeah? It set a new standard for action cinema and intensified the film's relentless, pulse-pounding pace. We can't stop this guy! Yeah, it was something. Number 4, an absolute classic from the action genre that maybe you have not seen, Seven Samurai from 1954, directed by Akira Kurosawa. The lead actors of the film are Toshiro Mifune, Takashi Shimura, Yoshio Inaba, and Minoru Chiaki. The film is a classic Japanese samurai epic where 7 ronin defend a village from bandits. Seven Samurai features masterfully choreographed sword fights as the samurai strategize and battle. The climactic battle showcases Kurosawa's innovative camera work and dynamic compositions. It's not just a great action movie, it's a great movie. And he creates an immersive depiction of historical combat with a high degree of accuracy. It might not be your thing to watch a Japanese film for which you need a dubbed or subtitled version, but for this film, I am telling you people, it is worth it. Number 3, Enter the Dragon, 1973, directed by Robert Klaus. Lead actors are Bruce Lee, John Saxon, Jim Kelly, and Shi Qian. The film is a classic martial arts movie where Lee infiltrates a tournament to take down a drug lord and avenge his sister. Enter the Dragon features iconic action scenes showcasing Bruce Lee's martial arts prowess. He was something, with fluid choreography and explosive combat. Standout moments include a striking tournament sequence and a memorable showdown in a maze of mirrors, highlighting Lee's athleticism and the film's innovative martial arts cinema. While Bruce Lee was already a known quantity in entertainment at the time of this film, including in the United States, Enter the Dragon was his first and only major Hollywood film. A huge success in the States and internationally. But unfortunately, he died a month before the movie was released, officially due to a reaction to pain medication. Very sad. There are many alternate theories out there as to what he actually died from, but we're not that kind of conspiracy podcast. Number 2, Aliens, 1986. Another movie on the list directed by James Cameron. The lead actors in the film are Sigourney Weaver, Michael Biehn, Carrie Henn, and Paul Reiser. The film is a science fiction action sequel where Ripley returns to a colonized planet to face the aliens again. Aliens features intense, suspenseful action scenes, including a relentless xenomorph assault on the colony and explosive combat sequences. Highlights include a claustrophobic corridor battle and Ripley's climactic confrontation with the alien queen, getting into that big old machine. Oh, that was great. This is a nice blend of military action with gripping drama and a thoroughly entertaining movie. But now we've come to it, people. Number one, and if you've watched all 50, you know what I've left off and what has to be number one. That's right, people. Die Hard, 1988, directed by John McTiernan, one of the best Christmas movies ever. Lead actors are Bruce Willis, Alan Rickman. Oh, I love me some Alan Rickman. Bonnie Bedelia and Reginald VelJohnson. The film is a classic action thriller that follows NYPD officer John McClane as he single-handedly takes on a group of terrorists who have taken hostages in a Los Angeles skyscraper. It spawned multiple sequels, but the original is the best one. It's the best you get in action movies. John McClane engaging intense, high-stakes battles with terrorists inside this high-rise building, including memorable moments like crawling through air ducts and an intense shootout on the building's rooftop. Remember the helicopter? The film's climactic sequence where McClane confronts the lead terrorist, Hans Gruber, combines clever improvisation and relentless action, solidifying McClane as an iconic action hero. So there you have it. The top action movies you need to see before you die. Go ahead now, grab some popcorn, and get ready to experience some of the most intense, adrenaline-fueled action sequences of all time. I'm exhausted just talking about them. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the comment section below. What's your favorite action movie now? Did it make the top 50? Let us know. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more videos on TV and film, pop culture, fantasy and science fiction content, and a few other quirky things. Check out the channel and see what we have. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you next time.